Hey y'all. Okay, let's do a quick and easy meal tonight. I got to thinking today, I know school started back this week for most schools. I know all of them are kind of not on the same schedule, but around about this time, all the kids are going back to school. So I got to thinking I need to go through my old cookbooks. You remember back in the day when we used to write recipes down? Now everything is so digital. But I thought I need to go back and look at all of my old quick and easy and simple recipes for all of my busy mamas out there. I know this time of year is hectic. The beginning and the end of school year is always the busiest. Trust me, I know, I have done it. So tonight we're doing a very easy, simple chicken and rice recipe. And guess what? It is only two ingredients: chicken and rice. Yes, so super easy. So let's get this chicken going and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So what I have here, y'all, I just had 4 boneless chicken breasts, and I cut them in half just to make them a little bit smaller. But now you can even go ahead and cut these up in bite-sized pieces if you want to do it like that. I just usually kind of cut them in bigger chunks like this, but you can do it however you want to do. Okay, so this is, hang on a minute, let me get this chicken washed off my hands, get these going. I'll come back and we're going to talk for a second. Okay, y'all, as you can see here, we just have our chicken here in the skillet. We're going to let that sear up for a minute and we're going to talk for a second. So like I said, I know what it's like at the beginning of the school year. I know what it's like year round. I have been a busy mom, working mom, struggling mom. Honey, I have been from one end of the spectrum to the other end. Now I'm a grieving mom. I mean, I'm a mom that I never thought that I would be, but here I am. So I got to thinking about it today, and I thought I need to start doing more quick and easy one-pot meals for all my mamas out there. And this is one that is a one-pot. It's so easy, and it's under $10. Like, you can buy these little boxes of rice for $1. You can get you a bag of frozen veggies to throw in here too, which I'm not going to do. I used to make this little dish for Braden when he was in high school. He was in football, and during like their workout season, they'd be all trying to get bulked up, and so he ate a lot of chicken and rice. And then also, not only that, he was my picky eater. So on nights whenever I would make things like, just say like meatloaf or something like that, he wouldn't dare touch it, and still won't now. He's a lot better now about his pickiness, but he still won't touch meatloaf. But anyway, if I'd make something like that, I would always have like some of this chicken and rice for him on hand, and he would just eat that with whatever side dish or vegetable, usually green beans, that I would make for him. But this is also so good for the whole family. You can throw just a side dish together with it, and it works perfectly. And it's so quick, so easy, so inexpensive. So I'm going to look back through my recipes. I'm going to start doing each week. We're going to do 1 or 2 very easy, inexpensive meals. I have some other ones that are inexpensive. And this day and time, even if you can get a meal under $20 for just say a family of 4, that's a big deal, because everything is so outrageous. I don't know how families do it now, especially with kids, 3 and 4 kids. I don't know how you do it. But even if you can do a meal 20 and under, that's good. But this one, you can even get away for $10. I paid $5 for this pack of boneless chicken, and it was 4 pieces. Then you got your little box of rice that's like $1, and then you can get you a bag of veggies or your canned veggies, whatever you want to do to go with it. And so you got a meal for $10. So really you can't beat that. But I know I'm rambling on with y'all, but I just want to kind of tell you what my plans are coming up, that we're going to start doing that every week. Few nights a week, we're going to be doing very easy budget friendly meals, just for anybody that may need them. I've always said, if you come to my page, I want you to be able to find something that works for you. whether it be work for your budget, your family size, just your liking, your food taste, whatever it may be. If you come to my page, I want you to be able to find something that works for you. So y'all know I have a big heart for my mamas because I raised 2 boys, and so I get it. And there's always people out there that are raising other kids, or your friend or your kids have friends over all the time. Trust me, I fed a ton of boys many nights whenever my boys would have friends over. So I get that also. So anyway, y'all, I'm just going to let this chicken sear up on each side. You can see I've already flipped it. It's already looking great. And whenever I come back, we're just going to do the next step, y'all. And this is so quick and easy. And that's why I wanted to talk to you a little bit, because I thought it's a perfect opportunity to do a little talking with such a quick and easy recipe. But I'll be back, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we have seared our chicken up, as you can see here. And like I said earlier, I had 4 chicken breasts that I just cut in half. You can cut these up in bite-sized pieces if you want to. This is just how I decided to do it. And we don't have to worry about getting this chicken all the way done, because we are going to put it back in. So we're going to leave that good flavor in there. That color is from the paprika. Y'all, I seasoned this chicken with some of my buttery steakhouse kinders, some smoked paprika, and some black pepper. Okay, that's it. That's all I seasoned them with. Now we are going to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, let that get melted down. Let's get us a spoon out here. Alright, and then we'll crank that back up a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and put in our rice. You know, this rice, you like to fry it up just a little bit so it gets that good color on it. We take the seasoning packet out, and I'm going to go ahead and dump in this rice. Now, if you have a bigger family, you can always do 2 boxes. But y'all, this rice has the best flavor to it. It comes with the seasoning pack. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to make a good homemade flavored rice with just like some jasmine rice or white rice. But when you're in a hurry, those little boxes of rice are so good. They're packed with flavor, and they're so easy, and like I said, they're so inexpensive. I love them. It was one of those things that I always kept in the cabinet whenever my boys were growing up. And I grabbed that box a few days ago, and I thought, I'm going to make something with this little box of rice because I love it. I can just eat that kind of rice by itself, the chicken flavor especially. But these little packets are packed with flavor, and they're so good. So if you've never tried it, grab you a little box of Rice-A-Roni, because you can't get no better. Anyway, y'all, I'm just going to let this butter melt down. Like I said, I turned my burner down. Now it has gotten too cool. But we're just going to brown this up a little bit. You like for that rice to get just a little bit of color on it. And I'll come back and we'll do the next step. And y'all, that's all there is to this little simple, easy dinner. Okay, y'all. You see our rice has a nice little color on it. And also remember, these little Rice-A-Roni packs, they have a little bit of pasta in there too. And that's what mostly gets that nice golden looking color. So we got that done, and now we are going to add in 2.5 cups of water. That's what the instructions call for on the box. Ooh, sizzle, sizzle. 2.5 cups of water. Okay, we've got that. Now we're going to add in our little seasoning mix. Okay. Give that a good mix around. You'll see how easy this is. Now, some of you may be saying, why in the world are you showing this? Well, listen. Not everybody knows everything. Not everybody is a good cook. So I want to make sure that I can show just simple things. That is my choice, and I like to do that, okay? So now we have that in there. We're going to place our chicken. Hang on, my battery's trying to go dead. I'm going to plug my phone up. We're going to place our chicken back down and all of that good stuff. Let me go ahead and turn this back up a little bit. And we're just going to pop a lid on this, y'all, and let it cook. And it will be so delicious. I think what I'm going to make with this tonight, y'all, is some squash. I have some squash over here. And get that liquid down in there, those little bit of juices. Okay. I have, alright, we're just gonna pop a lid on this. Y'all can see we've just got the chicken in there. Once it starts coming up to a simmer, I'll turn it back down and just let it do a slow simmer. But y'all have this squash here that I've been needing to use, so I think I'm going to slice some of that up real quick. And also, y'all see I've got these green beans, which I'm going to do this another day. I have 2 packs. These were on sale, these fresh green beans, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but y'all know we love green beans. But for tonight, I'm going to slice that squash up, and we're going to do something with it. I'm thinking about just maybe searing it or sauteing it up in some butter, or steaming it, I meant. But anyway, let me kind of get this cleaned up and figure out what I'm going to do, and I'll come back, y'all. Hey, y'all, just real quick here, I'm going to show y'all what I did for my squash. As you can see it here, I just put in about a tablespoon of butter. I diced my squash up, tossed it in here, and I added in a little bit of this buttery steakhouse seasoning and a little bit of pepper. That's it. So I am just going to let this hang out. Our chicken and rice over here is cooking up, looking oh so good. I haven't stirred it or messed with it at all. It is just cooking. And I'm just going to cook this up. I may put me a little bit of cheese over the top whenever it gets done. And that's it. Quick and easy dinner tonight, y'all. Hey, y'all, just real quick here. Y'all see our squash? Look how good that looks. Alright, so the only other thing that I'm going to do to this, I'm going to say I may add some cheese, but aside from that, you know, we did our buttery seasoning from our Kinders, which has a little bit of salt in it, so I didn't add any salt, and then we did some pepper. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of garlic salt. This is why I didn't add any salt in the beginning, because I love this at the end. It just gives it such a great flavor. So just sprinkle a little bit in, and y'all, it will be perfect. Look at that. I've cooked it up on a pretty high temperature. That way, as the liquid cooks out, it evaporates out. And so it's just kind of been sauteing up. Our chicken over here and our rice is looking good. It has just another couple minutes left. I have my timer going, and I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. All right, let's look at our chicken and rice. Now, y'all, I have not even bothered this since I put that chicken in there. I put the liquid in, put the lid on. I want you to look at this. Does that not look divine? The only thing I did was whenever I turned the burner off, I sprinkled on a little bit of parsley on top, because y'all know I love that color. And then here is our squash, which is just something that I threw together real quick to go with it. But let's get this chicken and rice out. Does this not look so good? It cooks up so good, so easy. And I cooked this, y'all, for about 25 minutes, just on a low temperature. I turned it down like between medium and low, and just let it simmer. I didn't never mix it, stir it, or anything like that. I just let it cook, as you can see, and it all kind of sets up so well, you don't even have to do anything to it. It's the easiest thing ever. All right, let's get us out a little bit of this squash. And y'all know I said I was going to put me some cheese on this, but this looks so good. What I was actually thinking about the cheese was kind of like how I do my squash casserole, but I thought, you know, these look so good, just sauteed. I'm just going to leave them like that. So I did. I didn't do any of my cheese. Okay. So let's look at this, y'all. Look at this. Quick, easy meal. And your kids will love this chicken and rice. It is Let me get this down here. This was always a quick and easy go-to, like I said, on our busy nights. Oh, the chicken is tender. Look, it just cut right off of there. And like I said, if you want to go ahead and cut it up in bite-sized pieces, you can. I just usually pat the breast out and thin them up a little bit and then just cut them in half. But you can do it however you want to do. Let's see if we can get it to cool off a little bit. Ooh. And you know, you can use any kind of that rice you want. Y'all know that Rice-A-Roni, they have so many different flavors. Like you could even do I think there's one, it's like cheddar broccoli or cheddar something like that, and you can throw you a bag of broccoli in. That would be delicious. I never did because Braden does not eat broccoli. Kanan loved broccoli, but Braden will not touch it. So you can add in whatever vegetable you want, and you have your whole dinner right there in one pot. So good. So good. That chicken cooks in with that rice and that flavor. Delicious. And you can't go wrong with these little Rice-A-Ronis, y'all. They're so underrated. They're so good. They're so easy. They're so inexpensive. I love them. Try some of my little squash here. Like I said, I just sauteed this up in some butter, a little bit of seasoning, some pepper, some garlic salt. That's it. Perfect, y'all. Quick, easy, little weeknight dinner. All right, y'all. I have kept y'all long enough for this little simple recipe. But like I said, sometimes I just got things I want to talk to you about. And tonight felt like the perfect night with this dinner. Anyway, y'all try this. If you've never tried the little Rice-A-Roni and chicken, try it. You'll love it. Anybody will love it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.